Welcome back to 30 Days. It's time for some Starcraft here on day number 17. It's Tarson versus Strelok on Scrap Station as my game is loading, and this will give me some time to instruct you on what to do after you watch this VOD. Give your comments below on how incredibly terrible I am at this game, and maybe I'll learn something and improve your viewing quality in the very near future. We are on day number 17. However, we are more than halfway through the project, thankfully, as we are about to go on the way. We have Strelok coming out as the Protoss as before, and we have Tarson coming out as the Terran. Interesting enough, in the last 2-3 days, we had Protoss versus Terran consistently. And before that, we had Terran versus Zerg consistently. I haven't seen much of Zerg versus Protoss so far. As a Scrap Station, an absolutely tiny map. If you're a Zerg on this map, you may be going for metabolic boosts on your Zerglings and try to cheese it out and rush around the map. Or maybe Mutalisks or something like that. But maybe we'll see something interesting from Strelok. Maybe Void Rays, who knows? Because the air distance between both bases is extremely small. And you know where the enemy is going to spawn, which really helps you develop those rush techniques. And as Tarson, well, let's see what both sides are up to. Tarson is way ahead in the APM, actually. That's kind of cute. As production-wise, we have a... Whoa! That's a really early barracks. That's in the 11 barracks. Very, very, very early. Was that barracks? That's extremely early right there, and it's being built right here. And Tarson going with an extremely early barracks, very, very close to the enemy base. Does Strelok know about it? No, he doesn't. He definitely doesn't know about the barracks, and the tech lab is coming up. So, hello, Marauders. As we have a gateway coming out here, as well as gas. But I don't think Strelok is going to have time to react to this. There we go. Reaper is actually coming in, as they will hop up and down on towards the ridge. The SCV is quickly looking out. What is going on? He sees the single gateway. He sees the basic format, and there's the chrono boost. As Tarson is just a little bit confused on what is going on, but wow, that is cute. Like right there, we have two Reapers already coming out. He is going to go and try to cripple Strelok's economy very, very early on. There's already a couple of Zealots going around, and those there's the Reapers. Run, Reaper. He needs to move quickly. He needs to move quickly on towards the SCV, on towards the probes. Gonna get one probe down at least. Yes, no, not just yet. One probe is down. Where's the other Reaper? We're going to see the second Reaper. It's almost out of production. This Reaper is still going around and harassing these probes like crazy. Another probe does go down. SCV tries to come in to block the Zealots. One more probe. The third one is dead. He's still going around. He's still making it fairly well, as these Reapers are still on the ridge. And more SCVs are coming in for maximum harassment. This is extremely early play here from Strelok, who's moving from Tarson, who's forced to see Strelok's probes come out, and he's actually playing hide-and-go-seek with all of these probes, as these SCVs are still going around. As we have a Marauder now being built as well, as a Stalker is on the field, and a Marauder is almost forced to fall back. If you can get that Stalker up alone, and now Strelok sees the barracks, he's like, oh, crap, there is a barracks here. That is just annoying beyond anything else. This does, however, put Tarson behind in the economy. You have to force that very, very early barracks built, and that could potentially cripple his economy very, very early on, because now he's up for his various Stalkers as well as Zealots. Well, he only has his Marauders, and these Marauders are not going to live a very long for his Zealot. There we go. Now he's not going to live. And once again, these barracks are here, and he might as well fly that barracks away for one more scouting mission. And he's actually trying to build another Marauder with it. And that's something I personally do. Well, we have a Stargate coming out now. Stargate coming out. Oh dear. Void Rays? Who knows? Stargate. Yeah, that barracks, this optic. Ooh, he's leaving the tech lab behind though. potential future expansion, mayhaps. We shall see. As Tarson is still a little behind in the economy. He's finally decided to build a second refinery very, very late after a second, well, technically a third barracks. But the Stargate is almost up. Stargate is almost up. Are we going to see those Void Rays? Yes, we will. There are the Void Rays. Well, if you want to annoy me, then I will annoy you, Strelok things. As the Void Rays will be coming in. Is he going to do any drops with them, though? He does not have anything queued up. Reactor is, however, being queued in the own base. As his bunker is holding off Strelok's forces for now, but they're not going to survive very long versus the onslaught of the Void Ray. And Strelok thinks, you know what you can do, I can do better. As here comes the Void Ray. And he will be going underway straight in towards Tarson's base. And let's see whether or not he will go in for the harassment on towards the SCVs. Hello. He's actually going after the bunker. Oh, a Marine comes out just in time as well. But this bunker is probably not going to survive well. There's some SCVs trying to heal it up. But he's just trying to open the door for his troops. And the bunker will go down. Oh, there's too many SCVs there. Sort of like the aggros. And going after the SCVs themselves. A couple more Marines are coming out, and this Void Ray is wreaking havoc on the base of Tarson right now. As all these SCVs are slowly but steadily dying, and there's nothing currently that he can do about it. And there's a couple of Marines coming out, as well as a starport. So he's trying to get out those Vikings as fast as he can versus those Void Rays. As one Void Ray will most likely go down, but there's another one already there, and they'll be able to take him down. And keeps on going after the SCVs. As Strelok thinks, you know what, you can do the same thing with your Reapers, harassing my probes early on. 8 Void Ray, biatch. Damn. As these Marines finally come out, and they do have their shields. And this Void Ray will be going down at this rate. Almost. As finally a Viking is here on the field, as a second Void Ray does roll in. So the two Void Rays are going after a Viking, and we see another Viking being turned out. Yes, we will. But right now the Void Rays are no longer really a viable option, as all the air defenses are now here. Another gateway coming out. No proxies, however. Yeah, there's a proxy right here. So a proxy pylon being built by Strelok. As we only have this factory just scouting things out, making sure no Void Rays come close. More Void Rays being built. Probably not the best of ideas. Trying to build more Void Rays. Oh, carrier. I would love to see a carrier. Or like 5 carriers. That'd be so sexy. Medevacs, however, on the other side coming out. We'll be able to keep those Marines alive as the Void Rays will eventually try to move in again. As we had a couple of, well, we do have these Vikings going around and see what is going on, but there's a Stalker already on the ground. In combination with that Void Ray. Ooh, that Void Ray, that's a waste. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real waste of a Void Ray. Still, though, we have the expansion coming out now, as Tarson is just thinking, okay, you know, there is a tech lab here. I can see what you're doing. Tarson still has his medevacs, as well as his starport building more medevacs, but he's not building really anything for the late game. I don't even see an engineering bay. No, there's no engineering bay here. But we do have more Vikings being built, as well as Marauders. And we have the sentry as well. More Stalkers being warped in. Can they blink though? No blinking just yet. I don't see. There's no Twilight Council anywhere, so we don't see any blinking in the very near future. Though Strelok is building his expansion. It's actually a double bunker right on top of the ramp. That will be difficult for for Strelok to penetrate into, unless he has Blink and may be able to blink up on towards a ridge here. Oh. So we have a medevac drop coming in. Marauders trying to take down as many probes as they can. We have nobody here back home to defend, as the medevacs are healing everything up as they can. The Stargate is primed, as the Stargate will go down, and the troops, Strelok his hands is forced with those 2 Void Rays right on towards the ramp. And I don't think that the army of Strelok can survive very long with his medevacs healing up and the SCVs healing up the bunker. Meanwhile, the Strelok, Tarson doing the same thing once again, trying to take down these warp gates as well as these probes. All the probes of Strelok are down. Strelok himself is in some trouble as well. The shields are down. The shields are down! As, this army of Strelok may be able to push forward. The orbital command center goes up in the air, trying to get away. All of the SCVs are down. Will the command center go down? This is where it's at. The Nexus is down as well. Both sides have no more central units. There's just one Nexus here, as he's trying to build another Nexus right on towards the base of Tarson. That is ridiculous. Both sides take out their main command center at the initial base of the area. Tarson did not. Tarson is being revealed. Tarson will be shown where all his units are. And now the Nexus goes down as well, and the same will happen with Strelok, who will be shown. And now it's just a question of who has more units on the field. We have 2 Void Rays, 4 Stalkers, and 2 Zealots. That will have to do it for Strelok. On the other side, we have a crap ton of Marauders. Well, 4 Marauders. 15 Marines, and 3 medevacs and a Viking to do it for Tarson. Right now, I'd say Tarson is in a better position, as Strelok has decided to move his Void Rays out. And he's actually trying to rebuild his base with a Nexus. And that spare Nexus is coming up. Strelok, Strelok will be in the better position if he can hold this defensive perimeter. Stim packs are being popped off. This Void Ray will not survive very long versus the Viking onslaught. One more should be enough. There we go. That's the Void Rays down. But Strelok has his base back built, and he's building more Stargates with more Void Rays. And there's enough minerals there. As both sides have essentially swapped bases. That is just awesome. This is a ridiculous game. Initially with that barracks being plopped down here with the Reapers up on the ledge. Trying to take the probes down. Oh, look at that. Medevac drop right in the base. They're going to have to go after the Stalkers. 1 Stalker down. 2nd Stalker is going to go down as well. They need to take down these Zealots quickly. And they will. The Stalkers are going to go down. Strelok will have nothing in his base anymore. This is it right here. Unless this Void Ray needs to die, as the Marauders are taking down the base. Yeah, this is it. Tarson should have this. Strelok kills get game with an absolutely insanity-inducing matchup here with that initial barracks and then the base swap, with both sides taking out their command areas at the same time, leaving them on the ground with only nothing to defend, and leaving them with those units they had built before. Hilarious, a great match regardless. A nice and fun game as Strelok calls in the good game, and Tarson wins this matchup with some daring rushing right off the bat. Very, very fun, and I hope you've enjoyed it. This is A-Spec here on day number 17 of 30 Days of StarCraft. Leave your comments below, whether or not you're on YouTube or on quadv.com. I know that I'm a terrible caster, but that is where you come in. And give me those comments, and I will improve. See you tomorrow on day number 18. Over and out.